What's going on, YouTube? My name is Choctopus, coming at you with what might be the final pre-launch Super Smash Bros. Ultimate video before the game comes out on Friday. Or maybe we'll end up squeaking in another video, but I'm mostly going to be preparing for the game's release at the end of the week and all the content that I have planned. Now, in the past couple months, we've covered a variety of topics, including things like characters, DLC, rumors, we spoke about features that we lost along the way, but today we're going to cover items, the history of items, and items that we have seen come and go in the Super Smash Bros. Series. Now, I feel like items are something that aren't frequently talked about. People mostly care about what new characters are going to be added to the roster, or what stages we're going to see. Now, whether or not you enjoy playing with items, if you think about it, items have always really been an integral part of what makes Super Smash Bros. Super Smash Bros. So today we're going to explore the history of items throughout the series and talk about what to expect in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which finally comes out this week. Before we get into the video, though, let me know in the comment section below what has been your favorite item to date, and do you prefer to play with items on or off? Personally, I prefer to play with items off when my friends and I are really looking to get serious and throw down, but it's always fun to be goofy and mix it up with different item combinations and frequencies. Many people may not remember this, especially if it's been a while since you've played Smash 64 like I have, but you had to play with items on for quite some time before you were given the option to turn them off. And I think it was somewhere around 100 verse matches that you had to play before you got the item switch. And this is possibly before Nintendo realized what a highly competitive game the Smash series would become. Before the birth of the Fox-only no items Final Destination meme. And this game introduced 22 items, including some that would become iconic like the Beam Sword, the Barrel, the Star Rod, the Shell, and the Pokeball, which gave us Beedrill, Blastoise, Chansey, Charizard, Clefairy, Goldeen, Hitmonlee, Koffing, Meowth, Mew, Onix, Snorlax, and Starmie. A total of 13, and while it was $19.99 and we did get Pokemon Gold and Silver the same year, they were so far apart in development that it made sense only to get Gen 1 Pokemon. In addition to all the items that we've got, we only lost 2 items all the way through Smash 64 to Ultimate, which were the Egg and the Fan. When Melee released, it seems that Nintendo by now had caught on to the fact that people like to play without items because the item switch was available from the get-go and you didn't have to unlock it. Melee also introduced items like the Party Ball, Lipstick, Super Scope, Freezy, Mr. Saturn, Metal Box, Super and Poison Mushrooms, Bunny Hood Food, and the Warp Star. The bumper was actually removed from Melee that came from Smash 64, but has made it into every other Smash game to date. Now, opposite from that, you have items that were introduced into Melee, but then were ditched for the rest of the series, including things like the Parasol, which then, for some reason, became an enemy in Smash 3DS. You have the Flipper, you have the Screw Attack, which moved on to become a gear item, and the Cloaking Device from Perfect Dark. Melee also more than doubled the amount of Pokemon that were available from Pokeballs, introducing Gen 2 Pokemon like Wobbuffet, Unknown, Togepi, Suicune, Scizor, Raikou, Porygon 2, Marill, Lugia, Ho-Oh, Entei, Cyndaquil, Chikorita, Celebi, and Bellasa. When Super Smash Bros. Brawl was released in 2008, it introduced a slew of new items, including the Rolling Crate, the Golden Hammer, which was rare, the Deku Nut, the Gooey Bomb, Dragoon, Banana Peel, Hothead, Pitfall, Smart Bomb, Smoke Ball, Spring, Team Healer, Yonora from Clu Clu Land, if I'm pronouncing that right, Timer, Screw Attack, which reappeared as a gear item like we spoke about earlier, and Assist Trophies, which was probably the biggest item addition of them all because it was the one that would go on to shatter dreams of characters you wanted in the game with the Assist Trophy Death Sentence. Brawl was actually the last game to date to introduce a new container item like the Rolling Crate as well. And the only item to make an appearance in Brawl in no other game in the series was the Cracker Launcher. As for Pokemon, a lot of Gen 1 Pokemon were retired to bring in the new Gen 3 and 4 editions that have come out in between the release of Melee and Brawl. In total, there were only 2 more Pokemon that were added, but the reasoning behind this was so many old ones were retired to make room for new generations. And this is also the first time that a Pokemon went from an item to a playable character with Charizard. Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS introduced a lot of really cool new items, some of which are actually my favorite appearing in a Smash game to date. So in this game, you had the Fire Bar, the Ore Club, the Drill Arm, Steel Diver, Bomb Chew, Boomerang, Boss Galaga, Kuko, Killer Eye, Beehive, Spiny Shell, X-Bomb, Pow Block, Beetle, Hocotate Bomb, Bullet Bill, Fairy Bottle, and the Master Ball, which was a variation of the Pokeball that summoned either rare or legendary Pokemon, including ones like Victini, Mew, Moltres, Lugia, and more. And while Smash 4 is relatively recent, there are very few items that are not returning to Ultimate that appeared in Smash 4. So the only items that are not coming back, I think, are the Team Healer and the Spring. And personally, my favorite item that was introduced in this was the Master Ball. Even though Pokemon were a thing for a while, it was just that much more satisfying getting a Master Ball and chucking a Master Ball and knowing that a legendary or a rare Pokemon was going to come out and wreck somebody. Now, leading up to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which comes out this week, I feel like there's a lot of items in the game, but this game, personally, from what I've seen so far, might have my least favorite in terms of additions. Now, keep in mind that there may be some that we have yet to be seen, but I do believe we have seen most. And Ultimate is going to introduce items like Death Scythe, Killing Edge from Fire Emblem, Rage Blaster, Banana Gun, which are unique to the Smash series, Black Hole, Beast Ball, Launch Star from Super Mario Galaxy, Healing Sprout, Healing Field, and the Staff from Kid Icarus. However, Ultimate does have the most Pokemon to date, including every Pokemon that was in Smash 4, with some new ones, including Alolan Pokemon from Sun and Moon, and Ditto. Now, fun fact, this is the first time that Ditto has made an appearance in a Super Smash Bros. Game. You were actually able to get Ditto in Melee through the use of Action Replay, but this is the first time that Ditto is legitimately in a Super Smash Bros. Game. Again, the purpose of this video was to give a little bit of love to items, because I do feel like items get the short end of the stick, because people are more primarily concerned with characters and stages, and even assist trophies. And while assist trophies are an item, I feel like they're looked at so negatively because you use assist trophies as, like I said earlier, a death sentence to a character who's not going to be in the series or be in this specific game. I'm looking at you, Waluigi, but I am looking forward to exploring everything this game has to offer and creating some fun content with different item combinations, so you can expect that not every video is going to be catered towards competitive, hardcore, no items, and there will be some fun videos where we are experimenting with different things. With that being said, thanks for watching this video. We just passed 10,000 subscribers yesterday. Now I'm recording this video and we're sitting somewhere around 11,000, which is completely wild to me. And thank you so much to everyone that has been subscribing or hitting the like button or commenting and engaging with me. Some of you have even gone as far to follow me on Twitter or my Twitch channel, where we will be streaming the game when it comes out. So if you haven't, check out the links in the description below. There's a couple different places you can interact with me. I also have a Discord channel where I am pretty active in speaking to the people that belong to it, and we also have some other fun things that go on there, so feel free to join. Links in the description below. Everyone's welcome. I look forward to playing with all of you on stream. I want to do some tournaments and some viewer battles. I'm getting really pumped for it. So thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, as usual, hit that thumbs up button. If you're new here, subscribe, because there's a lot of Smash content on the way, and we will see you in the next video, which is most likely going to be some gameplay. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome day, and we'll catch you later. Peace.